here we are into our next game. And to see who gets into this top 4, Experience in Asesino and Soul. Let's see what happens.
And already Asesino sidelight neutraler, you already know the kind of damage output that Axe is able to have. That's 2 consecutive sidelight neutralers as well. Experience going to be able to jump in onto Asesino. Oh, this is good. I'm feeling it. This is going to be a good one, TK.
Oh yeah, no, we're already straight down the middle. 30 seconds in. No one has a crazy advantage or anything like that. Damage is racked up pretty evenly on both sides. Experience and Soul on the higher end of damage for both their teams respectively. But who is going to lose this stock first? I feel like we haven't even got a chance to see any like crazy team comp. They're just right on top of each other, so it's just been a lot of back and forth. You hit my teammate, I hit you, and then your teammate hits me.
Oh, but that Endlight still is actually going to be able to do it against Soul. Experience going to be knocked off stage. How do you land? Well, you know what? I got to say, when it comes to landing as Spirit, you have down air with your name on it. You're also able to get that side sig. Blue team is in, and you know what? They're going toe-to-toe with Experience and Zen.
They are going toe-to-toe with Experience and indeed, and this is the thing that we were talking about. You know, this is the team that everybody so far was like, yeah, they're going to win the tournament for free, and now you're running into a little bit of problem. First, you're in losers already, and now you're in losers, not immediately dominating the competition. It's going to be a little rough. Now, they are starting to run away with it a little bit. Zen sitting at these 3 stocks still. Okay. A lot of damage here on Soul. They have kind of like not allowed the team to huh?
Well, they're playing so well.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen this before.
I feel like as though... Okay, well, this game is escaping them for sure. I feel as though they're just not allowing Asesino and Soul to play the game that we saw them play a little earlier on, though. And that's a solid strategy. You see how good their teamwork is. What if we just never allow them to start getting that teamwork going? Oh!
Never let them do what? Well, that's what happens when you get that trade going.
Hey, they're still got a very solid lead right here. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, especially Asesino so deep into the gut, just about any hit will be able to do it. But Zen, the thing is this, Zen and Experience, even if it's no super long extended combos, they find more of those 2 pieces, those 3 pieces in the middle of combat. And that is what adds up at the end of the day.
Oh, okay. For maybe Experience to try to go a little lower there. Experience not going to go for that. Oh, almost. So that should be enough, actually.
So
yeah.
Goodbye.
Double drag down. Unfortunate.
I don't know how Asesino makes it back onto the stage against Spiel and Cannon. Well, the answer is you wait for an opening and you hope they mess up a little bit. But, okay, that could have been huge.
Okay, we're hitting all the Cannon classics right now. Boom, boom. Nice, yeah. It's simple combo. Doesn't have to do anything crazy with it. You already knew we had enough damage. Let me just bounce him back over to you so you can get this free sig. We out.
Ooh, Wushang and Sig. I've never seen that one before out of a 2-in-1 combo. Crazy. Innovative even. Okay, so here's what's happening. I feel like Asesino and Soul, the thing that they did best, they did not really get a chance to do this game. They got a couple of like really, really nice extended strings, but ultimately Experience and Zen, again, I want to say it again and again, in the middle of combat, they're just able to just find these openings to always follow up off of each other. Every single hit becomes a 2-piece and a 3-piece. Not like Soul and Asesino where, hey, they can take you for a ride. They can, you know, keep you in disadvantage for like 10 consecutive seconds. Experience and Zen, they find the little moments and it all adds up.
Yeah, that right there is kind of, that's how you see like the difference between like, you know, some real top level play that could probably shift through a lot of things and like one game plan kind of getting dismantled. Because I do think Asesino and Soul, if they can play their game plan, yeah, this could be a totally different set. It seems as though Experience and Zen are very good at being like, no, we're not allowing that.
And there it is, Experience out of the gauntlet, setting up with Endlight, and what is Zen doing? Always in the air, ready to just pogo with down air. Endlight side air, again, 2 pieces becomes 3 pieces, and they don't push it any further than it actually has to be. But how do you match that damage?
I mean, all Asesino and Soul combos have definitely been very long combos, and I think that's definitely the difference. Can we get a couple of short twos and fews here, turn those into something major, and then here on the other side, I think Asesino and Soul, like, can we get a window big enough for us to get a 0 death?
That was such a good idea. It wasn't enough to be able to take it. Soul's first stock gone off the top. Asesino throwing out the weapon, but look what Experience did. Experience went over and around the spear toss. Didn't just ground pound directly onto it. He got the optimal punish. That was just such a patient, sophisticated edge guard.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? You reached a little too far away, and I kind of like what Asesino was looking for there with that jump ground pound, but no. Experience that I've seen that too many times.
A little bit of friendly fire. This is like the 3rd Endlight, be it with Spear or Axe, that I've seen Asesino hit against Soul.
Okay. Oh.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened. I felt like we were about to get a team combo from the red team, but next thing you know, Experience is gone. So, hey, you know what happens?
immediately interrupted. Oh my gosh, Zen kept Experience's commitment to the signature really, really safe. And now Soul picking up the lands. How do we actually land here? Again, a bit of friendly fire. That's not exactly what I want to see, especially given that Soul is on the last stock. And Asesino is going to be probably soon to join him. You get those end lights, that's the pickup, that's the follow-up. Can we do that again, blue team? Soul and Asesino, I want to see that kind of stuff again and again. How did Asesino not get KO'd off the top? I have no clue.
I do not know either. And Zen was able to come back down and try to get himself a little
Okay.
bit of combo. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. You see, they just
Wakey.
need an opening. They just need an opening like that, and they are able to turn that into a stock. Asesino is still living until I say something, obviously, because the commentary curse is good.
Leave. What are you doing, Zen? That's not him. That's the wrong guy. You got the wrong one. I thought Soul was going to do the lance thing, like stalling with the recovery, but it turns out Red Team just took care of themselves. Soul, stay alive. You got to be the one to stay in the game if you want to give Asesino and yourself the chance.
Oh, Zen actually not throwing it the right way, or at least not in the right timing, so Soul does live. Soul's like, I'm out. I'm going to the other side. There's too many people over here.
Okay, getting into Asesino, not able to land anything. The sider does come out. Side light, end light as well. Everybody is scrapping. Experience is pressing NSIG with reckless abandon. Onyx, that defense, that not going anywhere at all. Asesino and Soul. Oh my God, TK!
Yo.
What?
How did y'all even make that comeback? First of all, Soul, congratulations. That was some stock take. You stayed alive. Like, that's what we needed you to do. And for a good minute in that last game, you stayed alive. You didn't put yourself in any type of harm's way. You were like, I know that I just need to make sure I can be there for when you hit somebody. And that's exactly what he did.
They were just ready. It doesn't matter the weapons that they have. It doesn't matter the position. Soul and Asesino, when you give them that opening, they haven't dropped one of those, TK. They haven't dropped it. How are they so consistent with every single one of these 2v1 combos? Even top players, does not matter who, they all inevitably mess one of them up.
Yeah, not him, not today. And as we we almost missed the opening combo, which looked like it could have been an opening stock there. But yeah, right into the next game. No wasted time between these two teams. They're both fighting to get to this top 4.
At the moment, Experience getting that GC sidelight. Soul looking for that jump call out with some of these siders. Oh, I have no idea how this game is going to go. Experience is looking to finish it right now. Zen helping out his teammate. Amazing stuff. Experience actually going to be whiffing that. Oh no.
Hey, Experience still trying to chase down Soul. Soul actually going to get his own hits there. They're still, now they're kind of getting into that groove of like, I'm hitting oh, what are we doing down here? All right, does manage to make it back. But yeah, we're getting to that groove of just finding a little 2 and 3 hits together as well in the middle of like chaotic combat.
Oh my gosh, and you get both of them stacked with the same NSIG. That is crazy. Asesino, though, not able to follow up off of it in the moment. Sidelight recovery, that's one stock. Looking for the GC sidelight to be able to pick it up on Asesino as well. The end light not going to be able to do it. Bryn just keeps on living somehow.
Not for long, though. That was a good punish there from Zen. And yeah,
Like that?
I don't even think they even tried to come back from there. It seemed like there was enough.
Asesino just wanted to come back on ASAP and help out Soul.
Yep. Stock was definitely kind of moldy there, so you might as well just give it up and get back to the stage as quick as possible. Speaking of, just barely making it to that wall. Zen looked like he was almost there to line up that ground pound, but no. What?
Soul is pressing buttons, and some of them are hitting, but none of them are KOing. That being said, Experience, how do you get back onto the stage here? Soul also wants to get back on simultaneously. No harm, no foul. A little peace treaty for a second.
Jump straight into that end light, and now. Speaking of, end light a little too close. They're still getting a lot of punches in here, though. Even though the end light was too close, Experience still managed to turn that into a little extra damage.
Yeah, if the character models could reflect the damage that they took, like Asesino would have like 2 like cartoon black eyes right from that. Asesino got punched. Oh boy, and it doesn't stop anytime soon. Zen getting hit by the D-Light. What a finisher! Wow.
Asesino, the movement right now from Experience. Trying to make his way back to the stage, managed to do it. For how long?
Looking through the down air. Asesino just patrolling the ground, being really, really patient here. Zen falling off the stage with the sider. The recovery does take out that stock. Experience, that's the follow-up. That's what we wanted, and that is exactly what Asesino and Soul did before an Experience, and Zen said, hey, don't count us out. We can do that too.
Now, I think they're just a lot more simple with their... Oh, what a turnaround right there. Already knew, like, oh, that combo's whiffed. Check this out, bro. I got the perfect whip punish for you. And get a stock off of Experience as well, too. Then having to run that run for him.
Asesino wanted that reversal onto Zen so badly, and as a result, ended up paying the price. Yep, there's no way that you can make it back on from that
You know what? He went out with a fight, though. I like that. he said, I'm never soft, bro. What are you talking about? I will fight to the end of my days.
They could be putting him like in the grave, like
And
lower,
he's
and he's like still punching the
throwing it.
casket. I'm not gone, let me out. Yeah, oh, they mixed up the bodies, my bad. Okay, that happens to the best of us, I think. So going to game 4, what happened here? Man, Experience and Zen, when they did split up the blue team, they took them apart.
Yeah, I mean, it was another, they were able to dismantle the great teamwork that we saw. You know, Asesino and Soul, again, if you give them just like a good 5-second opening, they are going to turn that into a stock. We saw that in the third game, or the second game, but this third game, Experience and Zen did a way better job of not allowing such huge openings to happen.
They also didn't lose any of their stocks too early, right? They stayed in the game like we saw Experience and Zen. Those first stocks, they lasted a fairly considerable amount of time. Not anything crazy, but it was enough to get enough extra credit. So, Soul and Asesino, this is...
Oh. Are
we good?
I'm assuming we're good. I don't know what that was about, but he allowed his teammate to get straight up hard combo right at the very beginning, so.
And Soul switching to the Mordex. Whoa. Okay, a little bit of scythe action. I mean, when we talk about team combo weapons, when we talk about early KOs and edge guards, that is going to be scythe. So let's see how it ends up playing out.
Maybe that's something that they're like really looking forward to right here too. Is the scythe just kind of doing what it needs to do as quick as possible.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Speaking of, you dodged. Oh, everyone's gone except for Asesino, who is actually pretty healthy too. Whoa, what was that? What kind of option was that?
This game has some off vibes to it. Something is not. What's wrong? What's wrong, guys?
The vibes are definitely not immaculate right now. I can't tell you what's going on.
Yeah, Asesino is the one that's, I don't know what you're doing, buddy, but you know what? You get in there, you get that end light experience, trying to chase dodge, trying to follow up, gets that down air. Okay, we got a bit of a gauntlet duel at the moment. Oh, but Zen actually going to be unfortunately missing that pass. Soul trying to use that recovery just as a nice way to get out in time. You eat the down air, can you make it back onto the stage? Yes, you can. Your recovery got stuffed. Oh, I thought you would have had a dodge.
I straight up thought he was going to be able to get back too, and I think Asesino probably did the same thing.
Asesino!
Oh, what are we doing out here?
Asesino!
What are we doing out here? No!
He got so greedy.
He got so look at the team. Look at the team edge guarding coming out right now from Experience in Zen.
Okay. You got the recovery, Soul made it back on, but at what cost? Look at the amount of damage that was dealt. Please get back to the stage. I know. Asesino, back off stage.
Okay, well.
Okay.
He believed a lot right there, and it's all good. They still have a pretty solid lead. Don't give him that opening though. You know what Soul and Asesino can do with an opening, and now they got this back to an even game. This game is weird. This game is weird.
It's not right. You know, why is Experience not interrupting this? He just let that happen to his teammate. He sat there on the left side. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's chill. You get the side light. Soul able to find that downer as well. Okay, backing off a little bit here for a second. Oh boy. Oh. Huge D6.
Oh, that's enough. I did not expect that to happen at all. Okay, the recovery. All right, bro.
Me too, man.
I think at this point in time, he might be laughing at Soul. You thought that Mordex was going to work. I don't know what's going on here, but they are going to go ahead and take that 5th place spot. Really can't laugh too much, though. Soul kind of did some work there, so I'm not sure what he was laughing at. Maybe he was laughing at his chances of staying in the bracket. I don't know.
That was it? That was our last set?
Yeah, that was...
Wait, was it? Was that really our last set?
Yes.
Oh, it was great. Yeah, GG's.